What's good, sports gamers? Are you interested in finding out some of the best shooting badges in NBA 2K22 to best fit your playstyle? Well, this video is for you, as I'm going to go over the top 5 shooting badges that you must have in NBA 2K22 on current and next-gen consoles. And currently, what archetype and badge setup are you currently running right now? Let us know down below. Alright, let's get it. Now before we start, let's go over the badges that just missed the list. First off, let's talk about one of my favorite badges yearly, and it's the Difficult Shots badge, which improves your ability to hit any type of off-the-dribble, off-balance shot from mid-range. And if you're not hesitant to hit a mid-range shot on somebody, this badge is for you. So standstill shots won't work, but spin shots, step backs, fades, all fall under this criteria. I love this badge as it's a nice counter in those situations where you get a run off the three-point line and your opponent thinks you're taking it all the way. But instead you hit an easy off-balance shot. If you have the extra shooting badges, I would shop at the dollar store putting this on bronze at least to capitalize on the situations when a midi is necessary. And I have noticed I've hit a good portion of these type of shots when my player or the player I'm using has had it on at least gold. Next up, if you have a dude who isn't the best shooter but you need to get out of the way for spacing, playing with a friend and you're the worst one, or online with randoms, you may be the guy who gets thrown in a corner. And with that comes great responsibility. Which boils down to you better be able to hit your shots when they come. And Corner Specialist is one of the starter kit badges for corner sitters in NBA 2K22. And to activate it, you simply have to shoot from either corner. It's a great badge because it's an equal opportunist. It helps the 75 rated shooters who are left wide open because their defender doesn't think you're nice like that, as well as those whose whole job is to shoot who aren't needed elsewhere on the court. Corner Specialist is also the most specific badge for one type of player, the off-ball guys. Main ball handlers will find no use for this one. It's one of the building block badges for becoming a dangerous threat from the corner when your name gets called. Next we got DEADEYE, and it's the same as it's always been. Actually, this badge has been a little frustrating this year because sometimes it will not activate on worse contested shots with everything else being equal, but whatever. DEADEYE, if you aren't familiar, lowers the contest percentage you receive from defenders closing out on you coming from directly in front. So those annoying high contest percentages that come about from defenders closing out faster than you expected are curbed by this badge, as it allows you to hit shots in these situations at a much higher rate. Any type of shooter will benefit from this badge, but off-ball guys will benefit more so as they're more likely to have defenders coming directly from in front of them to contest due to a user or AI crashing down into the paint. And you can put this badge on silver or gold. I wouldn't trust it on Hall of Fame. Next we got the catch and shoot badge, where if you go into your player building process and know you're not all that interested in being a primary ball handler, or know you're going to have a lower three-point rating, this along with Corner Specialist go hand in hand into making you a credible threat from 3 by activating on the same shot if you shoot from the corner. And to activate catch and shoot, you have to shoot almost immediately after catching the ball. And stacking these with a ball handler who can hook you up with Dimer or Floor General or a badge of that sort can further transform you into a decent threat of going 2 for 4, 3 for 5 on wide open shots if your rating isn't the best. If you're a primary ball handler though, putting this on bronze is as high as I would go, just to benefit from the few situations somebody passes it back to you, or you get a kick out off of a rebound. Because of how easy it is to shoot off the catch this year, I wouldn't fully commit to putting this on Hall of Fame, but you should definitely try and get this to gold. Next we go over the lucky number 7 badge that increases your chances of making a jump shot as long as it's in within 7 seconds of a new possession. So this is tailor-made for guys who like to play at a fast pace or leak out instantly in the wreck or park hunting for three-point opportunities as soon as their big man touches a rebound. In every mode, this can make your fast break game that much more deadlier. But because of the specificness of the badge and depending on the level of competition you're facing, unless you're playing with a friend who knows you have this badge, you'll either use it a lot or get one shot at it from game to game. Meaning it isn't worth going all out for, especially with the other shooting badges I'll go over that can make up for not having this badge super high. And our last badge that just missed the list is Mismatch Expert, which gives you a boost when you're being guarded by a player that's at least 4 inches taller than you, so the Chris Paul badge if you will. And for specifics in the player builder, you must be 6'4" or shorter to have this badge available to you. And this can activate anywhere around the 3-point line or anywhere in the mid-range area or close, as long as you're facing up your defender. Excuse the footage here, I was messing around with the badge and that's why Vooch looks so little. So again, for your mod player, the shorter you make your guard, the odds increase of you being defended by somebody taller than you. Especially if you make a 6'4" shooting guard or something. So the odds of you needing this badge and maxing it out also increases as well. Now coming in at number 5 on our list is the difficult shots badge for threes, and that's the Circus threes badge, which boosts your ability to hit off balance threes. So step backs, moving sideways, you didn't stop how you wanted and your player still did a weird leaner. Well, if you have this badge, all these shots fit the criteria and you're good. And also spin shots if you get down like that. Basically any shot where the shooter is not set before he shoots qualifies for activating this badge. Circus threes is great for primary ball handlers to nail shots on the move, evading defenders while also being a strong counter weapon for catch and shoot guys as well, considering just the 3-point rating affects it. But I would still only put this to purple if you're gonna have the ball in your hands a lot. You can stack this with many different badges to make it a dangerous combination for shooters. At 4, we got the stop and pop badge, which boosts your 3-point rating after coming to a complete stop after dribbling around the perimeter. So after you broke free from a defender, as long as you're able to stop on a dime or shoot immediately, the stop and pop badge will trigger. So this and Circus threes can cover each type of 3-point shot you will attempt as a ball handler, and I would get this as high as you can. At number 3 on our list was a favorite of mine last year as well, and that's Hot Zone Hunter, which still is a base must-have badge for no matter what kind of player you're using that's expected to shoot anywhere beyond under the basket. And what happens is you get a shooting boost from shooting inside your hot zones on the court. If your hot and cold zones are butt naked, first off you need to start developing your hot zones ASAP. And then secondly, slap on Hot Zone Hunter to take advantage of them. Honestly, as soon as you develop a hot zone, this badge will automatically come with it. And if you can get to the point where your whole thing is red, you're sitting pretty. Even low-rated shooters developing a few hot zones and slapping this badge on, plus a few others like catch and shoot and corner specialists to name a few, can have you looking real nice. To activate, all you have to do is be standing in the hot zone you have developed while shooting, and any type of shot as long as you're in your hot zone will receive the boost. And you want this on Gold or Hall of Fame if that's possible for you. And because of its catch-all criteria, this can stack with badges with more specific criteria to make it even better. At number 2, we got the Blinders badge, which lowers the contest percentage of defenders closing out on you from either side, which is more likely to happen than them coming straight on if you're a primary ball handler. So this is best utilized by guys whose main way of scoring will be creating off the dribble. And if so, you want to max this out to its highest level possible, although the price of admission to get this to purple is a 99 3-point rating. As strictly a guy who parks in a corner, you want this at least on Gold still. Because even though you're not going to get many opportunities to shoot with defenders closing out from the side, opposed to a lead guard, there still are spots where this badge can help you counter aggressive defenders. So speaking of a basic combo, something like Circus threes and blinders or stop and pop and blinders combined can have defenders not having a good time. And coming in at number 1 is easy to guess, the Sniper badge, which helps out those who still haven't mastered their jump shot or trying out a new player by boosting your shooting percentage on shots where you get a slightly early or late. Although it pops up on greens as well, but that's whatever. But you also look at it as if you've mastered your jump shot, having this badge can save you from the odd times you mess up, which is why this is considered the best shooting badge in 2K22 by far. If you expect to shoot, there's no reason you shouldn't have this badge equipped as high as you can get it immediately. And it's great you don't need a super high rating to get this to purple, unlike blinders for instance, as you only need an 80 mid-range or 65 mid and 83. But alright people, let me know down below what type of player are you running with in NBA 2K22 and what are your top 5 badges. Leave it in the comments down below. And if you like the content we provide, make sure to subscribe to Sports Gamers Online for more NBA 2K22 content. And once you're with us, hit that bell icon at the bottom so you don't miss anything we put out. Alright people, I'm Chris. Thank you all for watching and be good.